Welcome to Carolina Week Sports. I'm Deshaun Brown. Now, Sunday's Duke game started out as a good one for Carolina fans. The Heels were up for most of the game. Brandon Wright rejects this shot, and the Heels are off and running. Now, look what happens when you actually move the ball. Rayshon Terry making it look easy. Tyler Hansbrough with the shot clock running out. That's how you throw it down. Now, as the regular season ran out, the crowd applauded senior Rayshon Terry in his final minutes on the Dean Dome floor. Senior Dewey Burke finished with a little playing time. But in the last 15 seconds, the game took a very ugly turn. Duke Gerald Henderson hit Tyler Hansbrough square in the face. Knocked him to the floor and broke his nose. Henderson was kicked out of the game and suspended for the next. That wasn't the first time Hansbrough got hit in the face Sunday. In the first half, he got knocked in the mouth, and Hansbrough started bleeding and had to wear a mouth guard in the second half. Now, the coaches had very different perspectives on what actually happened.
I feel badly for Tyler, and we apologize for that, but I know there was no intent to do that. Otherwise, you would push your hand out.
I thought that Tyler was hit, and the referees said that they would look at it. They did say immediately it was going to be an intentional foul, that they wanted to look at it on the monitor. They looked on it on the monitor and then made their decisions.
Now it's on to Tampa in the ACC tournament. Top-seeded Carolina will face the winner of the Clemson-Florida State game. The Heels will play one of those teams Friday at noon. Now, the women weren't playing Duke, but the stakes were just as high. The conference tournament title was on the line, and I was courtside for all three games. It's time to focus. The stakes are at an all-time high.
We just looking forward to win our third ACC championship in a row.
That's certainly no easy task, but the Heels came out swinging against the Virginia Tech Hokies. In case you were wondering, that's a turkey. Hey, but this is no jive. Senior Camille Little led her team to an easy day one win. Little finished with 20 points. And for the Heels, the 90-60 win came right on time.
It was a good confidence booster for us.
That's exactly what the Heels would need against the defending national champions. It sure looks like they have it here. Ivory Latta with the steal, dumps it off to Rashonda McCants, misses Erlena Larkins. Now, despite a 10-point UNC lead, the Terps came bouncing back. Here's Maryland's Christy Tolliver for the tie, 67-all. On the other end, LaToya Pringle for the lead. Knocks you off your feet, doesn't it? The Tar Heels spear the Turtle, 78-72. On to Championship Sunday. The Heels came in with a little extra pep in their step. That didn't last long. Ivory Latta racked up 3 quick fouls in the first half. The Pack sped to an early 11-point advantage, only to see Ivory Latta completely erase it. Latta's 20-point performance not only won the game, but solidified her place as UNC's all-time leading scorer. The senior can also add this to a long list of achievements, a third consecutive ACC championship.
The Heels are back, baby! We're back!
Now, the Carolina baseball team tried to hold on to its undefeated record during a weekend series with Penn State. On Friday, the Heels crushed the Nittany Lions with a season-best 4 home runs. All-American shortstop Josh Horton had a perfect day at the plate, going 4 for 4 with, guess what, another homer. Senior pitcher Robert Woodard put in another dominant performance as he allowed just 1 run and struck out 8 in 6 innings pitched. Carolina won the first game 8-4. Boshamer Stadium was packed for Game 2 of the series on Saturday. In the bottom of the 3rd inning, Carolina's Dustin Williams hit this RBI single to make the score 2-0. The game looked like it was over in the top of the 9th, with Carolina leading 2-1, but Penn State DH Robert Yodis tied the game with this home run, and hey, where'd the ball go? Penn State took the lead in the top of the 10th after shortstop Josh Horton committed an error that allowed Penn State's Garrett Field to score from 3rd. Carolina loses for the first time this season 2-1, but won Sunday to take the series. In the Tar Heel Invitational, pitcher Lisa Norris set a career high with 13 strikeouts against Fairfield. Look at her teammates cheer her on. Then Saturday against Appalachian, it was all about the walks and the runs. Brianna Brown scoring here. Carolina wins 14-1. Against Rutgers, Norris allowed only 6 hits while striking out 7. Jocelyn Higgins sealed the victory with this 2-run homer. Carolina wins 5-3. On Sunday, the ladies defeated Marshall 5-1 in the championship game, extending their winning streak to 5 games. Sunday night's Duke game gave Carolina the lead in the Carlyle Cup competition. UNC now leads by 1 point. The next event in this year-long competition is the men's lacrosse game on March 17th in Chapel Hill. And ladies, just to wrap up the wrestling ACC tournament, the men came in 3rd place. So congratulations to them.
Looks like everything's going great for Carolina. Thanks, Deshawn. Well, I'm sure you've heard that too much ice cream can give you a tummy ache.
It's definitely done that to me, but coming up, we'll show you how the sweet dessert could leave you with a different kind of rumbling in your belly.